Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Plague Inc. Evolved custom scenarios, if I can click the dang button. Third time's the charm. Alright, subscribed. Let's see what is next on the list. Dooba-dooba-doop. Last time we did Edema Verde, which is okay. I mean, it was good, but it lacked a little bit of creativity. Let's move on to the potato problem. I am hoping that this is going to be just a little bit more creative, considering it involves potatoes. By somebody or someone you will never know. Okay. Veg6902XXX or potato. Really? Is that like its actual classification for potato? Is a genetically modified potato who has declared war on humans so he can make the potatoes good again. You mean hashtag make potato great again. Will you be able to make potato the most powerful race on Earth, or are you gonna end up being eaten like your ancestors? Right, alright, let's move on. Bioweapon! Seen a couple of these lately. It's pretty rare. Do we want to go for the pathostasis? Yeah, probably, because this allows us to control the bioweapon a little bit better. I'm not gonna say veg, blah blah blah, I'm just gonna say potato. There we go. You must liberate your kind and bring potatoes to the top of the food chain. This is starting to sound a little bit like the premise of Planet of the Apes, you know? Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. You must help all apes ascend humanity. Well, basically we're doing the same thing, but apparently we're a sentient potato. God gave you a chance to destroy the beasts who are ruining the Earth. Now let's fix Earth and change our destiny. Many grammatical mistakes in that. I won't bother pointing them all out. Let's start off in Saudi Arabia, as is pretty standard, although I could have started off in the USA if I could have specifically selected Idaho, but I could not. Let's take a look at the options we have. Transmission. Cute potato. Potatoes will attempt to be more cute. Causes infectivity to increase in rural areas. Really? I've never really thought of a potato being cute, nor capable of becoming cute, but, okay. Well, next time that my potato is kind of giving me the sly look of temptation, I'm just gonna say, get thee away from me and into my deep fryer. That's what I'm gonna say. Walking potato. Well, these seem to be going down some very different paths. Hi, I'm trying to look cute. Ah ha ha, tee hee, I'm a potato. To, hi, I've sprouted legs and can walk around. Potatoes will learn how to walk. Infectivity will increase in rural and urban environments. Okay, potatoes are walking now. Don't question it. Move on. Potato head. The infected start growing a potato in the head. Inside their head. Right. Okay. Well, so instead of a tumor, they have a tuber. I'm sorry, I'm actually really proud of myself for that one. Oh gosh, anthropophobia. The victim gets horrified by humans and will kill anyone who gets close. That's a little bit lethal. Both of these are actually, which I don't think I want too early on. We have smart potato. He is very smart and increases the chance to mutate and decreases cure research, but removes some of infectivity and severity. Okay, but where are my typical bioweapon options to reduce the lethality? Does not appear that there is any, which means that the bioweapon needs to work fast. Cold, heat, drug resistance, pretty standard stuff. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to go for some variation of potatoes here. We can either go for rural or urban, but it looks like walking potato does both. So why would you not want to go for walking potato? I guess because cute potato is cheaper, which just shows that this potato is a whore. Sorry, no, that's not quite, no. Walking potato, go ahead and sprout your little roots into legs. Swimming potato. I just got a notification about somebody's birthday. It's not quite what I had in mind, but alright. Potatoes will learn to swim at an extremely slow pace. Sea transmission is increased. Fast potato. Gotta go fast. Land transmission is rapidly increased. Go the heck away, calendar. Good grief. Stupid thing. Don't know why it does that. Alright. Fast potato, land transmission, or flying potato. Okay. Free Spuddy. I don't know. Let's, This is a weird scenario. Canadians celebrate Hey Herbert Treaty. Oh, right, this is when, this is how they explain why Alaska is technically part of Canada. Yeah, Americans outraged, whatever, don't really care. So I guess we're gonna go for, well, we don't need the drug resistance or anything else. We haven't even left Saudi Arabia. Let's go for some more transmission. I guess we're gonna go for flying potato. That should help us a little bit in the arid region. Honestly, I was expecting this scenario to be a little bit, I don't know, funnier than this. It's sort of starting with the weird premise that you got sentient potatoes, and it's just going with it. No explanation, no character growth, no nothing. Let's just assume that potatoes are now sentient and able to fly for some reason. Never mind that there is literally nothing aerodynamic about a potato. You know, I mean, unless you put a really good spin on it, the best you can do is hope for a football, but it's got parabolic motion. It's coming down. And now they're cute. Also, we have animal-loving potato. Potatoes now have the ability to control animals. Oh, so now we have brain-leeching potatoes. Cool, let's go for that. Why not? More infectivity. After all, the lethality is going up. We really, really, really do need to improve that. Hey, we got dry winds in arid countries. That's remarkably lucky. Air infectivity is now really good for us. I would love to go for flying potato too. It's very expensive, unfortunately, but it might be worth waiting for considering we have infected a lot of arid regions, and I like to spread a little bit faster. I need more than this. New disease, they found us. Not surprising. We are lethal after all. Fast potato land transmission's not so bad. Farm animals love potatoes. Okay, rural areas. Pets love potatoes. This time with an exclamation mark. Common pets are now controlled by potatoes to get their masters infected, misspelled there. Infectivity in urban and rich areas are increased. This is one of the biggest pet peeves, by the way, of any grammatical errors, that I see in Plague Inc., is the complete lack of capitalization. I don't know why people think that's not cool anymore. I think it's cool. So why don't we capitalize? Adorable potato. Potatoes produce weak telekinetic waves, which causes humans to think they are cute. Telekinetic means moving things with your mind. It does not mean, like, psychic powers or telepathy or something that allows you to kind of get in somebody's brain to make them think something. Okay, that's not mind control, that's moving things. So whatever, unless they're like jiggling in a very seductive way, I don't know. Infectivity increases everywhere according to this. Seems a little on the far-fetched side, but then again, we are dealing with sentient potatoes. So what else would I expect? I guess we might as well go for... I don't want to go for extra lethality right now, that just seems really risky. I'm going to go for the drug resistance and the cold resistance. Theoretically, we'll need it. Saudi Arabia has started working on a cure. Okay, that seems fine to me. Saudi Arabia shuts down their airports. Okay, seems fine to me. We're going to go for Smart Potato. Hopefully that increases... Well, it decreases cure research, but allows me to mutate, which hopefully will end up saving me a lot of DNA. That's all I can pray for at this point, because the scenario is not going very well. We'll go for the cold resistance, because again, like with everything we do in Saudi Arabia, we are probably going to need it. Potato has been placed on the watch list, and everyone laughed at the scientist and said, "What the heck are you talking about?" He's like, "No, I'm serious! I'm super serial right now. The potatoes are evil and trying to kill us." Yeah. Water transmission. We'll have very fast swimming. They can do a backstroke. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. We will go with the ability for the potatoes to do a backstroke. Japan leading a global cure effort. Well, we're not going to get any DNA out of these blue bubbles, so we really need to get around a little bit faster here, guys. 25 points now. We could improve with durable potatoes, which is technically better than most of these. I do like the idea of spreading faster in the urban and rich areas, so I'm going to go for pets love potatoes. And as far as symptoms, I guess we needed... Oh gosh, I really, really don't want to do this with a lethality. It's just too risky. But will it lead to anything especially useful? I can't afford to keep going for more transmission. They're getting kind of on the expensive side. Alright, go for Potato Head. That opens up Mania! Excess serotonin production triggered. Manic episodes lead to increased contact with others and inability to focus. See, I'm assuming, by the way, that this is the default script for the game for this particular symptom, because there's capitalization. So yes. Paranoia, irrational delusions and mental symptoms. Hypersensitivity. Rich regions are especially vulnerable to that. Exploding potatoes. The potato in the victim's head explodes when in danger. Suicide. And paralysis. So all of these have some level of lethality to them, except for hypersensitivity, so I'm going to go for that. That's especially good in the rich regions. Look how low my infectivity is right now. Like, it is so low. How are we going to get into Canada? I'm sorry, not Canada, Greenland. Oh, Greenland, why are you still owned by Denmark? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, sir. Okay, we need more infectivity, I guess? More potatoes and pets. And we'll also make them adorable. Kawaii. Kawaii? Potato. Potatoes produces powerful telekinetic waves, which causes humans to think they are the greatest thing in existence. Pretty expensive for not really a ton of infectivity. I don't know. We managed to get into Greenland, shockingly. We're missing Iceland Can we get a plane to Iceland by any chance? I don't know if we're going to get that lucky because most airports are officially closed down. There are only a handful of boats still in operation as well. I don't know. I feel like we might be screwed right now. But we're trying. We are doing our darndest. I'm going to go for Fast Potato. Super Potato! Is that a bird? Is that a plane? No, it's a potato! That's a Superman reference in case you didn't know. Sea, air, and land transmission is increased for 39 points. Way too expensive. I very much regret getting abilities with my pathostasis. I was assuming with the bioweapon that would be good. It appears I was mistaken. Come on, get something into Iceland, please? Nope, everyone's shutting down their seaports now. We did manage to get into Sweden, and they're shut down their airports, and not many boats are going around. I don't think we're going to get that lucky. I think we're going to lose this one. And I am actually going to blame that on very poor design. Let's go for Exploding Potatoes. That leads to total brain control. I was hoping for something that would allow us to get around a little bit faster. Mania? Nope, no options there. Paranoia? Sure, that leads to Insanity, significantly harder to cure. Nope, and we've lost, because Iceland is not going to allow us to get in. So unless there is a mind-controlling potato that will allow us to get around in the next, couple minutes, I think we just outright lose. Let's go for Suicide. We'll get as much as we can. I am potato. Causes the victim to psychologically become a potato. So what you're saying is that now I identify as a potato, therefore I am a potato, whoops, and you should treat me as such. Cool, why not? 95% done with that cure. We are very screwed. Very, 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 very screwed. We don't even have access to genetic reshuffle at this point, so okay. We'll go for Insanity to slow it down technically, but it'll only buy us a little bit of time that really does nothing, because we're not going to get into Iceland. Nuclear explosion in Germany. Not sure how you can blame that on the potatoes, but I'm sure you're going to try to find a way. Yeah, I don't know. The scenario is missing a few things. Paralysis. Slows down the cure again. We're just delaying the inevitable at this point, trying to infect places like Canada a little bit faster, but we're killing faster than we can infect at this point, so I don't see how that's going to work out well in our favor. Yeah, scenario's lacking a little bit. Mostly for a few reasons. One, we're playing a bioweapon. If you have no ability to get rid of some of the early game lethality, it's extremely hard to survive because they're going to start working on that cure very early, and on top of that, countries are prompted to close down their seaports and their airports a lot faster. So really, it seems to me the only way to win this scenario, then, is to find whichever country is statistically the most likely to get to the islands quickly, and that's kind of it. And that took a long time, and overall, I don't know. No. I'm not sore just because I lost, okay? I'm allowed to lose, but I'm going to go ahead and say that the primary reason I lost is because of an imbalance. I don't feel like I played it wrong. Things were pretty expensive, and you have so much lethality in the early game, and all of your symptoms have lethality, that you can't really go around. Maybe if I had gone for I did not go for Smart Potato. Maybe if I had avoided that in the early game to not reduce my infectivity, I would have had a better shot. I don't know. I didn't even get a single mutation. It seems like Smart Potato is just actually a terrible ability to go for. Also, going for Pathostasis is the wrong way to do things. If I had gone for Transstasis, I might have won. But overall, yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't think that was very good. And frankly, it wasn't even really that funny. And the grammatical errors and everything else, I don't know. It was a little bit creative. I just don't think it was done well. So, sorry, most people disagree with me on that one, but oh well. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus. Hope you enjoyed anyway. If you did, thank you, words. Then hit that like button. Leave a comment telling me how I am inevitably wrong, because people always do, and of course subscribe if you want to see my future content. As always, will see you guys next time.